Hi, and thanks for stopping in and checking out another segment of Straight No Chaser Talk. So today we're going to talk about Lavar Ball, Lonzo Ball, and the Big Baller Brand. So before we get started, you know the drill. If you got your glasses, let's get them up. Let's have a sip and let's jump right into it. So this past week, Lonzo Ball and Lavar Ball unveiled their signature shoe, the Zo 2. They unveiled a prototype. Now, it was met with some fanfare. There was a lot of criticism about the price point and about the color and how it looks. So let's take a look at it. If you look at it, it's not a bad looking shoe. It's not a bad color scheme. It's got some really nice designs, some really nice lines on it. It's very similar to a couple of pairs of Jordans that have been out. It's also very similar to the CP3 line under the Jumpman Air Jordan brand logo, produced through Nike. So not a bad looking shoe. The criticism comes because it's $495. And I had to take a step back and reverse my thinking because I was very critical of Lavar Ball and how he's dealing with his son's basketball's upbringing to stardom, as well as the price point of the shoe. And I had to take a step back and say, wait a minute. He's not looking at this in terms of Big Baller Brand basketball. He's looking at it in terms of Big Baller Brand exclusivity. If you know the lingo and the term baller, it's about people who have money. It's about people who are exclusive. It's about people who want to be different. That's the audience that he's catering to. Most of the criticism that I've seen has been from people that are my age, 35 and older. People that the shoe doesn't appeal to us because of the price point, but then also it's from a basketball standpoint, it's not reasonable. But think about the exclusivity and the sneakerheads that are out there. Think about the young guys that are hustling out there. Think about the young people in the suburbs that have access to money that want to be the ones that say, I've got the Big Baller Brand, I've got the Zo 2s on my feet. I had to sit and think about it and say, wait, you know what? This guy isn't a clown and a loudmouth. He might actually be onto something. He might be a genius. The fact that he's created a shoe and he stayed in the public eye and made himself relevant. The fact that he's got people talking about a shoe, an independent shoe, not Nike, not Adidas, not Under Armour. The fact that he's got his own shoe that's got people talking, that he's created a buzz. This man may be the mad scientist in the lab that's been working on something, and now it's coming out, and he's starting to see some of that come to fruition. The Big Baller Brand just may be successful. I have to reverse course. I saw him on the shows, and I see him on various sports talk shows and on social media, and I'm Big Baller Brand, and I'm smiling and yucking and shucking and jiving. But the reality of it is, the man he's created a marketing machine because people are talking about him. No matter whether it's good or it's bad, they're talking about him. I'm talking about him. Big Baller Brand. Last week they sold allegedly over 300 pairs of shoes the first couple days. And this is just an independent with very minimal marketing, no commercials, no endorsements, things of that nature. And his son hasn't even stepped on the basketball court yet. I was one of those people that thought, you know what, this guy's a loon. He's off his rails, he's off his rocker. But you know what? He's proven me wrong. And I might have to eat it. This guy's gone from complete loudmouth to maybe marketing genius and business guru. Entrepreneur? Maybe. Think about this. And all it takes is one or two. You got an exclusive gym shoe that everyone can afford. We want, as a society, we want things that we can't afford. We want to have exclusivity. We want to be the one. Imagine if you have one of these young rappers out there that walk on stage with the Big Baller Brand shoe on or the Big Baller hat. Imagine if the Migos did a concert in front of 10,000 people and they rocking the Big Baller Brand or Lil Yachty or some of these other entertainers. All it takes is one, and then they set the trend. Big Baller Brand could take off. If he's smart, and maybe I just gave him an idea, maybe I'm giving him too much credit. Maybe he hasn't thought that far. But if he's smart, he slap a couple of these on the feet of some of these entertainers out there, free marketing, free promotion, and take off with it. I hate to say it, but you know what? Lavar Ball, he went from loudmouth to business entrepreneur guru. As long as his son performs on the court, and if he does it right, Big Baller Brand just may take off, and I'll have to eat it. Those are my thoughts. Straight No Chaser. Thanks for stopping by.